Good morning, Fit fans. It's Dan McAllister. Today is week number 3, workout number 2. I hope you're ready for today. We're going to do some leg exercises. First thing is first, I've already started by foam rolling. Please check out my tutorial on my YouTube channel. That's Dan Fitness, the number 4, the letter U. Check out my YouTube channel on my tutorial for foam rolling so that you can be prepared for today's workout. What we're going to do today, as I've already spoke about, we're going to foam roll. We're going to use some bands to do some hip extensions, hip abductions, some dumbbell squats, and some straight leg deadlifts. And then we're going to match it up with some cardio on some stairs. I'll talk to you about that in a second. Then we're going to do some front foot elevated lunges, some step ups, some RDLs, and some single leg calf raises, and then finish it off with some cardio. So I look forward to doing this with you today. I got a little music in the background, a little Beyonce today, different playlist. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these little mini bands here, okay? I have one here. You hopefully have one at home. If you do not have one, I want you to double every number that I go over today with the first set. Well, not with this first set, with the bands, sorry. So we'll put this band on right around calf level height. We're going to go to the wall, and I want you to keep your legs straight, keep your body straight. We're going to go back at an angle, then come back. Back at an angle, then come back. Now, if you're a beginner, I want you to do 15 of these. If you're more intermediate, I want you to do 20. If you're more advanced, I want you to do 25. We're going to come back here, keep the body straight. Don't want to sling our body, okay? Keep it nice and tall. Keep that core engaged. Now, once you do 15, 20, or 25 here, you're going to turn to the outside. Use that arm as a little distance there so you won't find yourself leaning. And do the same thing to the outside. Now, you may ask yourself, how am I doing this right? Well, if you're doing it right, you're going to feel it on the leg that is not moving. Okay? That's how you can gauge yourself knowing it's right. Now, as you get tired, you don't want to start slinging out. Okay? So use that arm to help you keep your body nice and tall. Correct? Then we're going to do the other side. Keeping that tummy nice and tight. Concentrate when you're coming back from pulling from that glute. You don't want to sling your hips. Pull from the glutes. I know it says a hip extension, hip abduction, but your glute's primary job is to keep the hips from anteriorly rotating. All right, now for purposes of the video, I'm going to do 15 of those. Now we're just going to do some squats. I want your feet just a shoulder width apart, putting some tension on that band. We're going to grab some weights here. You can hold the weights to the side. You can hold them up to the top. I don't care where you hold them. I just want you to hold them to the point where you don't let your body go forward. I'm going to hold mine up here, all right? And then I want you to do some dumbbell squats, like a front squat, all right? Now, if you're a beginner, I want you to do 10 of these. If you're more intermediate, I want you to do 12 of these. And if you're more of my advanced exercise people, I want 15 of these. Breathe out as you go down. All right, keeping that band on. Perfect. Now we're going to take these weights and we're going to do a straight leg deadlift. So today, 2 of our movements are going to seem very similar. So make sure you watch our form. Have somebody watch you or also look at a mirror. Okay? So my legs be straight. Tummy's tucked in. Weights are out in front of you. Return to the body. And I want you to push back the hips first. Go straight down. Notice how my back is staying straight. I want you to go till you feel a stretch in those hamstrings. Then come back up. Squeeze the glutes real tight. Keep them engaged. Then go back down again. All right? Go till you feel a stretch in the hamstrings. Come back up. Breathe out as you go down. In as you go down. Again, if you're more of a beginner, I want 10 of these. If you're more intermediate, I want 12. If you're more advanced, I want 15. Notice how the weights are just going right down in front of me. Watch your form. Have somebody watch it for you. Perfect. That completes our first circuit. I'm going to take my band off so I can do the second one in a minute. Remember, I want 15 abductions against the wall if you're a beginner, 20 if you're intermediate, and 25 if you're more advanced. Then I want you to do the squats. I want you to do 10 if you're a beginner, 12 if you're intermediate, 15 if you're advanced. Same thing with the straight leg deadlifts. After you do 3 sets of all those, if you're an advanced person, I want you to run the stairs. If you're an intermediate person, I want you to do 2 sets of those. And if you're a beginner, that's your first set. After you do your designated circuits or your number of sets, I want you to go to those stairs. If you don't have stairs in your house, I want you to do 5 minutes of cardio. But if you're a beginner, I want you to go up and down the stairs 5 times. If you're more intermediate, I want you to go up and down the stairs 10 times. If you're more advanced, I want you to go up and down the stairs 15 times. That's 1-5, not 50, 15, 1-5. All right, once you do that, come back, we'll do the second circuit. I'll talk to you guys soon. What is going on, fitness family? I had to take a few minutes off myself after that last circuit. Whew, I forgot how much I love stairs. All right, now that you've done that, let's continue on here, okay? Next we're going to grab those same dumbbells we had earlier. We're going to bring one foot and we're going to put it on a step. Now if you have a step at your house, you can put it on a box. Anything that's going to make that front foot elevated, okay? We're going to put that foot up here. You can come here, keep the body nice and tall, and we're going to lunge down. It's a front foot elevated lunge. What I want you to focus on here is going down to a comfort level, okay? Now, if you're a beginner, I want you to do 10 each leg. If you're more intermediate, I want you to do 12 each leg. And if you're more advanced, yes ma'am, yes sir, I want 15. Make sure you have that back leg back enough. And watch the placement of your front foot. This takes a little bit of balance. So I'm sure everybody out there who struggles with balance, this is a good thing. For those of you who know me, I'm always telling people, the best time to work on your balance, before you lose it. Perfect. Now, we're going to do some step-ups. I'll just do one leg at a time. I got a little box, the step stool at my house. You can go to your staircase, anywhere you can get your foot elevated. We're going to step up, bring the other leg up there, keep that foot planted up on the step. Come down. Breathe out, you come up. We're really squeezing that lower stomach. Whenever you're doing leg workouts, you can get that cardio in, and you're making your core work by doing exercises properly. So we're going to step up one leg at a time. So remember, if you're more of a beginner person, I want 10 each leg. If you're more intermediate, I want 12. And for my advanced people, 15 each leg. For instructional purposes, I'm doing somewhere around 10 or 12 because it's hard to count and talk. All right, next we're going to do some RDLs, which is Romanian deadlifts. I care about your form on this one. So if you're more of a beginner and you've never done this before, take a broomstick or some type of stick in your house and watch your form. I want you to take one hand behind your back and the other one up here. We want this stick to touch 3 places in your body. I want to touch your back of your head, the middle of your back, and on your glutes. And I want you to really practice bending forward, pushing them hips back. Notice that when I go forward, my head, my mid-back, and my glutes are all still touching the stick. You don't want to be like this. 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 Or like this. I want that stick touching your forehead, your back of your head, middle of your back, and your glutes the entire time. If you're uncomfortable with this form, with this exercise, practice that first. Please, thank you. If you know it, grab some weights in front of you. Breathe out as you come up. Push some hips back. Keep the back nice and straight. Keep the head down. Don't look in front of you like this. Look what happens to my neck when I do that. All right? You're going to be a pain in your own neck. You won't be able to blame me this time. Bad jokes are still coming. Tuck that tummy in. Each time you come up, squeeze them glutes as hard as you can. You want to keep those glutes engaged so we don't hurt our lower back. All right, perfect. Last, we're going to do some single leg calf raises. Again, take a step with your house, anywhere where your foot can be elevated. We're going to come here. I want 1 foot up, 1 foot over the leg. We're going to do single leg calf raises. Okay? So focus on getting your foot at the edge of the step. 1 leg up. Single leg calf raises. I want 10 each leg if you're a beginner, 12 if you're intermediate, and 15 if you're more advanced. Be careful not to drop your heels too much on this because it's a lot of weight to put on your Achilles. So you want to protect that Achilles. Whew. All righty. And that completes our second circuit. Again, if you're a beginner, that completes your strengthening part of your workout. If you're more intermediate, I want you to do that 1 more time, so 2 times total. If you're more advanced, I want you to do 3 sets of that. All right? After you do 3 sets, 2 sets, or if you're finished with your strength part right now, I want you to give me anywhere between 10 to 30 minutes of cardio after that. Once you complete that, I want you to stretch out those leg muscles. All right, that concludes our video for today. I really appreciate you joining me today. Don't forget, follow me on Facebook, Dan Fitness, the number 4, the letter U. Subscribe, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is at Dan Fitness, the number 4, the letter U. Click on the notifications button so that you can be aware every time I upload a video. And then also, please follow me on Instagram because I will send you the links to my YouTube channels on Instagram. I want to thank everybody for coming here today. God bless you. Stay safe.